The Sky Kingdom. Once upon a time, in a village surrounded by mountains and fields, there lived a boy named Jack. Jack was 10 years old, with short brown hair and bright blue eyes. He loved looking at the sky. Every day, he would lie on the grass and watch the clouds, dreaming of adventures high above the world. One sunny morning, Jack woke up early. The sky was clear and blue, and he felt a strange excitement in his heart. He decided to go for a walk in the fields. As he walked, he noticed something shiny on the ground. It was a small, golden feather. Jack picked it up and felt a warm glow in his hand. Where did this come from? He wondered. Suddenly, a soft voice spoke. Jack, you have found the feather of the Sky Kingdom. Jack looked around and saw a beautiful bird with bright, shimmering feathers. It was a magical bird named Zephyr. Zephyr was the guardian of the Sky Kingdom, a magical place high above the clouds. Zephyr, what is the Sky Kingdom? Jack asked, his eyes wide with curiosity. The Sky Kingdom is a land of wonder and magic, Zephyr replied. But it is in great danger. The evil Storm King has stolen the crystal of light, which keeps our kingdom safe. Without the crystal, the Sky Kingdom will be lost. Jack felt a surge of determination. How can I help? I want to save the Sky Kingdom. Zephyr looked at Jack with hope. You are brave, Jack. With the feather of the Sky Kingdom, you can fly. Will you come with me on a quest to find the crystal of light and save our kingdom? I will do it, Jack said firmly. Let's go. Zephyr gave Jack the feather, and as soon as he held it, he felt light as a feather. He began to float into the air. Zephyr flew beside him, and together they soared into the sky. Jack felt the wind on his face and looked down at the village below, feeling a mix of excitement and awe. They flew higher and higher until they reached the clouds. There, Jack saw the Sky Kingdom. It was a beautiful place with floating islands, waterfalls that flowed into the sky, and bright, shining palaces. But the kingdom looked dark and sad without the crystal of light. We must hurry, Zephyr said. The Storm King lives in the dark cloud castle. Jack nodded, and they flew towards the dark, menacing clouds in the distance. As they approached the castle, the sky grew darker, and the wind became stronger. Jack felt a little scared, but he knew he had to be brave. At the entrance of the castle, they were met by fierce wind warriors, servants of the Storm King. You shall not pass, they shouted. Jack and Zephyr fought bravely. Zephyr used his magical feathers to create shields, while Jack used the golden feather to fly swiftly and dodge attacks. Together, they defeated the wind warriors and entered the castle. Inside, the castle was cold and dark. They walked through long, eerie hallways, guided by the soft glow of the golden feather. Finally, they reached the throne room, where the Storm King sat with the crystal of light in his hand. Give us the crystal of light, Storm King, Jack demanded. The Storm King laughed. You think you can defeat me? I am the master of storms and darkness. Jack felt a surge of courage. He held up the golden feather, and it began to shine brightly. The light filled the room, blinding the Storm King. Zephyr flew swiftly and snatched the crystal from the Storm King's hand. No! The Storm King roared, trying to grab the crystal back. But Jack and Zephyr were too quick. They flew out of the castle, holding the crystal of light tightly. As they flew back to the Sky Kingdom, the dark clouds began to disappear, and the sky became clear again. When they reached the kingdom, Jack placed the crystal of light in its rightful place. The entire kingdom lit up with a bright, golden light. The floating islands sparkled, the waterfalls shone, and the palaces gleamed. The birds of the Sky Kingdom cheered and surrounded Jack and Zephyr. They thanked Jack for his bravery and celebrated their victory over the Storm King. You have saved our kingdom, Jack, Zephyr said. You are a true hero. Jack smiled, feeling proud and happy. He knew that even though he was just a boy from a small village, he could do great things with courage and determination. The Sky King, a wise and kind bird with golden feathers, approached Jack. Thank you, Jack. You have brought peace and light back to our kingdom. As a token of our gratitude, you are always welcome here. You are now a friend of the Sky Kingdom. Jack felt honored. Thank you, Sky King. I will always cherish this adventure. Zephyr flew Jack back to his village. As they landed, Jack saw his home and the familiar fields. He felt a sense of accomplishment and happiness. He waved goodbye to Zephyr, who promised to visit him often. When Jack returned home, his parents were waiting for him. Where have you been, Jack? We were worried, his mother said. I had an amazing adventure, Jack replied, his eyes shining with excitement. I went to the Sky Kingdom and helped save it from the Storm King. His parents listened to his story with amazement and pride. They hugged him tightly, glad to have him back safe and sound. From that day on, Jack often looked up at the sky, remembering his epic adventure. He knew that the Sky Kingdom was always there, high above the clouds, and that he was a part of its magical world. He continued to dream of adventures and always kept the golden feather as a reminder of his bravery. The story of Jack's journey to the Sky Kingdom was told and retold in the village, inspiring other children to be brave and dream big. And so, Jack lived happily, with the memory of his epic adventure always in his heart. He knew that as long as he had courage and determination, he could achieve anything he dreamed of. The end.